Alright guys, we are back with some more Sword Art Online Unleashed Blading, and this time we're going to be going over Leafa's details because she is going to be coming out tonight, as well as we're going to be talking about whether it's worth summoning for her or just waiting for Sinon. But let's hop in and see how good she is actually. So right away I did see that she is a fire element character. Now there were rumors going around that she and Sinon were actually going to be fire element characters and that they were actually really good. So seeing that right away actually makes those rumors make us believe, hopefully. She's limited edition, so she will have like the limited edition setup here with her step up. We got Catchy Rhythm Leafa, comes with that background music with for the collab. So if you weren't able to pull or you didn't summon for Austin or Yuriko, you can actually still get it if you summon for Leafa here or even Sinon. So we got Catchy Rhythm Leafa. We see right away she has Charge Assault in Enhanced mode. Already loving what I see. And then let's take a look at her stats, because these stats are pretty crazy, I'm not gonna lie. Almost 2500 magic attack for an enhanced mode character. I think that's probably the highest we've seen an enhanced mode character go. We have so many that they all start blending together, but I'm pretty sure that's one of the highest that we've seen. And then that speed is really good, 319. Anything above 310 for a character is really good. The HP is average, and it really looks like the only thing that they lowered on her was the crit. It's 630. Usually it's like 645 around there, but 630 isn't not that bad neither. So just by her stats, she's actually really good. And for the fire team, I mean, they just need a lot of help. I mean, I would say that it's one of the worst teams or weaker teams. But it's definitely like having a limited edition character like her on a team with these stats is gonna be pretty good. So it all really depends on the skills here. Alright, so she's in enhanced mode, doesn't really matter what we were in before. So when you go into enhanced mode, it gives her own magic attack buff by 10% for 2 turns. And then her charge becomes magic attacks extra strong in a single enemy. That also raises own magic attack by 7%, max of 30, and 25% incarnate charge. The enhanced thermal stream assault is magic attack extra strong in a single enemy. That also raises own magic attack by 7%, max of 30. And then her incarnate cheers for you is an incarnate magic attack on a single enemy. When in enhanced mode, damage increases by 15% when your magic attack buff is 15% or more, and an additional 15% when the buff is 30% or more. Okay, so it says when in enhanced mode. So what do you get before? Does it say? Current magic attack on a single enemy. It's the same, so I don't know why they worded it like that, but her Imaginarians actually increase magic attack by 3% for an unlimited amount of turns, and it also increases critical damage by 50% for the 2 first turns that she's on the field. My special partner is Sinon. Now that's actually pretty bad for now, and I'll mention why. The leader skill isn't not that good. Honestly, you would want to run someone else. And it's, of course, she got the charge stack and incarnate combo. Now her kit is actually really good. Like, judging from this and her stats up here, he's gonna be doing damage, alright? And the reason I say this is because we've seen a recent enhanced mode character have similar stuff like this, and I'm talking about Klein. Now I know a lot of people didn't summon for Klein, so they don't really know what he does. But if we actually go into my box real quick and check him out, he basically has a very similar kit to her, where he keeps buffing himself over and over every time he attacks. And when I was using this guy, alright, he was doing damage even like at 100%. I mean 100%, level 100. He was literally doing like 100,000s on his assaults. and it was just crazy because every turn he was buffing himself, he was doing more damage as over time passed. So he was crazy, and he was even limited character. We got Leafa here with limited stats, so she's gonna be really good. Now, in terms of like fire team, I mean, this is pretty much every fire character in the team. I mean, I might be missing one or two, right? Because I'm missing some ticket characters, but aside from that, this is pretty much all. Now, if you do decide to skip this banner, and wait for Xenon, it wouldn't be a bad idea because we don't know what Xenon can do, and for all we know, she might be like a support character. That is, in my opinion, what this team needs. This team is very damage heavy, but there's like no real support here on this team. Like the only real magic or like attack supports that we got here is Mito, and then in terms of like defensive supports, pretty much no one here. Like there might be a couple, right? Maybe the older characters, but honestly, are you gonna be running older characters in this day and age? Like most likely not. But if you decide to not summon for Leafa, I guess the closest character you can get to resemble Leafa would have to be EX Eastcon here. And the reason I say that is because one, he has the EX abilities, so automatically he gets EX stats, and we've seen a lot of these EX characters just do crazy damage, right? We saw, if you've seen my videos, I've done a video on about 5 of them, and they've been doing pretty good damage. Like if we compare it to some of the newer characters, they can actually give them a run for their money. And I've actually done a video on EX Leafa for the Wind Element team, and oh, was she good. I don't know if that video is up right now or if it's gonna come out anytime soon, but she was good. She's like probably the best one I've used so far. And Eastcon is actually one that I'm very interested in seeing because he actually buffs himself over time. He's actually the first character to introduce this buff actually. And it's just gonna be very interesting to see like what type of damage he can actually do with his EX skills, stats, and 120 stats. So it's gonna be very interesting. But aside from that, let me know down below what you guys think about this Leafa. Are you gonna be summoning for Leafa? Are you gonna be waiting for Xenon? Or are you just gonna be me and just summon for both anyways? And honestly, in my opinion, she is worth summoning. So if you decide to do a summon or two, it's not a bad thing. But I would say that the best thing to do is wait to see what Xenon can do, since we're just getting like a normal story event. And then we'll, once Xenon comes out, we see what she can do. Then you can decide like who you want to summon for and who will be more useful for your team. That's going to be it for the video. Let me know down below your thoughts on this Leafa. Are you going to be summoning and all that? If you enjoyed the video, make sure to go on there, leave a like, subscribe, all that good stuff, because we're going to be here for the summons. We're going to be here to use Leafa, right? We're going to see many different teams, EX characters, all that. And plus there's like a Moon Cradle chapter, so we might get like special animations for that as well. So we're definitely going to be doing videos on all that. But other than that, hope you guys continue to enjoy the videos on the channel, as some are popping up here on the screen. And we're going to be doing summons here, so I mean, you see those cubes? So those cubes are getting wasted, alright, on this banner. So make sure to stay tuned for all that, and I will see you all in the next video.